Fuck Marcus Smart. He the most annoying player in the league. He's my most hated player right now. I can't stand him. He always flopping. He always fouling. And he always hitting big threes at the worst time. I cannot stand that shit. Just to mention the other few players I hate in this series, I don't like Al Horford, man. I try to like Al Horford, but his shot is so damn ugly, bro. That's the ugliest shot, like, that goes in I've seen in a long time. Like, this motherfucker got one hand in front of the ball, one behind it, like he blocking his own shit. That shit ugly, bro. What's good, YouTube? It's Sir Rome of RaRa, and today I'm here to do a quick rundown of the finals. Okay, it's already tied 1-1 right now. I'm recording this on Tuesday, June the 7th, so I don't know when I'll edit it and put it out. Game 3 will probably already be over with by the time I finish doing this, but just letting y'all know I'm recording this before Game 3, so you know, if some of my predictions come true, this is before Game 3. All right, so let me just get on ahead and get to going with what's going on right now in the playoffs. The Celtics had a major comeback in Game 1. They were down by like 14 in the fourth quarter, and they came back and beat the Warriors in Golden State in Game 1. And then Game 2, Golden State had a crazy third quarter like they had in Game 1, took a big lead, but the Celtics weren't able to come back in the fourth quarter, and the Warriors won by like 20 something points. So right now, series tied 1-1. I'm gonna just let y'all know my opinions on what's going on and who I think will win. I just want to start off by saying, when I do finally do my pick, I'm probably gonna pick with my heart instead of my head, but I'll let y'all know what my head thinks also, so just so y'all can feel where I'm coming from. I'm gonna give y'all some stats real quick so y'all can see how some of these players been playing. I'm just gonna do the 2 scores from each team to let y'all see what's going on right now in the finals. Okay, I'm gonna start with Jason Tatum. This is Jason Tatum's first time being in the finals. He hasn't played very well, if you ask me. Some people will say he has, but I'll disagree with him, and I'll show y'all why. Okay, here we go. Jason Tatum is shooting 30.6% from the field, so 31% from the field. He is averaging 20 points a game. If y'all seen Jason Tatum throughout the playoffs, he's been inconsistent, but not this inconsistent like he's been so far in the finals. He'll have a game like where he scores like 10 points, right? Like he had one against the Bucks, and I think he had one against the Heat. But he already had a 12-point game in this series, and then he had a 28-point game. But in his 28-point game, he had the worst plus minus for a player ever in the finals, I'm pretty sure. So it wasn't a very good game either. He had like 4 turnovers, and he didn't shoot good from the field. So it wasn't a good game for Jason Tatum, even though a lot of people might believe it was, or like to think it was. All right, and we're gonna match him up with the best player from the Warriors, which is Steph Curry. Steph Curry is shooting 45.7% from the field, so 46% from the field in the finals. He's averaging 32 points per game. So if you see the comparison right there, you got 20 points versus 32 points, and you got 31% from the field versus 46% from the field. So Steph isn't shooting that great from the field, but he's playing way better than Jason Tatum right now, and he's averaging way more points than Jason Tatum right now. So Steph is just completely outplaying Jason Tatum. There's no question about it. Steph will have big moments. In the first game, he had a first quarter where he scored 21 points in the first quarter, and then he cooled off for the rest of that game. I think he finished with like 35 or something, maybe a little more, but it was really just that first quarter in the first game. But he had a pretty well-rounded game in the second game, and he handled his business. All right, we're gonna go to the second best scorer from the Celtics, and this guy has been inconsistent to me all year. I'm actually not a very big fan of this guy, but it is Jaylen Brown, and Jaylen Brown is shooting 37.5% from the field, and he's averaging 21 points per game in the finals. Jaylen Brown, when he shoots threes and he makes them, he's a really good player. If he gets hot, he's gonna be, he's gonna be a menace for whoever he's playing against. Let's be real. But a lot of times he won't be hot, and he'll start turning the ball over. He can get to the hole, he can make layups, he can finish. He's a strong finisher, but he's not that good of a ball handler. So he'll have like reckless turnovers. He's not a great passer, so he just makes bad mistakes at the worst times, and it's really been costing them, because even in the Heat series and the Bucks series, they could have beat the Bucks in 4 if we being honest, but they kept having bad turnovers. They had games where they just have like 18 turnovers, and these veteran teams are capitalizing on that, because the Bucks are veterans, the Heat are veterans, and now the Warriors, they all veteran teams. So it's just really not been good for him as a whole. But Jaylen Brown ain't been playing that bad in the finals. I'm not trying to come down too hard on him, but I'm just used to him playing this way, so I'm not really that shocked by him. All right, the last player I'm going to talk about is the one playing the worst by far in this series, and that is Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson is shooting 30.3% from the field, so 30% from the field. He's averaging 13 points per game in the finals. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Klay fucking sucks right now, man. Like, I love Klay Thompson. I was a huge fan of him, but he's just not playing up to his potential. I know he's coming off an injury, and I know that's a reason why somebody would start playing bad. So I'm not just trying to come down on him super hard. He's actually coming off of 2 injuries. But, man, they need you more than ever right now, Klay. And if you're going to have a 30-point game or, a 40-point game or whatever, one of them Klay games, they need it now more than ever if they expect to win this series. And if he keeps playing like this, there's no way the Warriors can win the series. Yeah, they got a game out of him, but they can't sustain that. It's unsustainable. So, Klay, you got to do better. Jason Tatum, you got to do better if y'all want to win. Because if you keep playing like this, the Warriors are going to beat y'all. The Warriors are going to beat y'all tonight. Or tomorrow night in Boston if you keep playing this way. So, you got to do better, man. Yeah, and I'd just like to say I'm in a Facebook group called Undisputed. And in this group, I've been arguing with people a lot about Klay Thompson. I've had multiple posts where I'm like, Klay is playing horrible. And like I keep saying, yeah, people are saying, yeah, he's hurt. What do you expect? But it's like, bro, they're in the finals. If he gonna play good, this is the time to do it. If not, you know what I'm saying, they wasted another year. Like, they already missed 2 years with him being hurt. And they made it to the finals and he couldn't perform and they lose again. Like, this shit would just suck. You know what I'm saying? They losing a lot of their chances that they could have had already. And then if he can't perform this year, it's just not going to be a good look, in my opinion. And like I said, I like Klay, but he got to do better, man, straight up. But all right, I'm going to get into my opinions or, who I think is going to win this year. And like I said, I'm picking with my heart over my head. So I'll explain what I think is going to happen. All right. So it's tied 1-1. I think Golden State is going to go in and beat Boston in one of these games in Boston. So whether it be game 3 or game 4, I feel like Golden State's going to win one of them. And my reason behind that's actually not with my heart. My reason behind that is Boston has lost a lot of games at home. This wouldn't be the first game they've lost at home. They've lost plenty of them. The Bucks beat them at home twice, I think. And Miami beat them at home. So they're probably better on the road than they are at home. So I'm saying Golden State's going to steal one of these. It's going to be tied 2-2 when they go back to Golden State in Game 5. I'm saying Golden State's going to win Game 5, go up 3-2, because Game 5 is going to be in Golden State, and I don't think Golden State's going to lose another game at home. They've only lost one game at home this whole playoffs, and that was the first game against Boston. So they're going to go up 3-2, and then you take your pick. They're going to beat them in Game 6 or Game 7, whichever one you want. I'm going to guess they're going to beat them in Game... I'll say Game 6, but they could go to Game 7. We don't know. I don't think the Warriors really want to go to Game 7 because they be flopping like fish a lot. So I'm sure they hoping they can take them out in 6, and I'm hoping the same, but we'll see. On the other side of the ball, I do have to say Boston has the better roster. Boston has the team to beat the Warriors. They just have to execute. And right now, they turn the ball over way too much. They thinking too much about shit. They also are running the worst defense I've ever seen on somebody like Steph. Like, what are y'all thinking, bro? Stop going under the screens, hedge out on the screens, trap Steph off of the screen. Yes, he could pass it to Draymond. Draymond can hurt you with other passes, but who would you rather have shooting an open 3? Steph Curry or what's old dude named Otto Porter? You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta stop Steph Curry. He dropping 30 on y'all. Like, play some defense, man. You got the defensive player of the year, Marcus Smart. You got Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown at the other 2 guard positions. Like, y'all can guard Steph. And I'm just saying, if I was the coach, I would be like, look, I don't give a damn if Draymond moving on every screen. Hedge your ass out. Hedge out. Don't let him pick that ball. Don't let him keep dribbling that ball. Make him pick it up. Trap him. Make him pass it to Draymond Green. Draymond Green will blow a layup any day of the week. And if he does pass it out to somebody, we'll live with Otto Porter shooting the open 3 over Steph. So it's simple defense, man. It's simple defense. Y'all can stop this dude. If not, run a box and 1. Do something to stop this guy. Or y'all gonna lose, bro. Like, y'all cannot let Steph go out here and run freely and shoot whatever shots he wants. He the best shooter of all time. So y'all are straight up tripping. Like, I don't understand why you would play defense the way they playing it. But maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. But let me just go throw in another little ripple here as to why I'm picking the Warriors. You got two different head coaches here. You got Steve Kerr, and you got, I think his name is Udoka, or maybe it's something else, but I know it's Udoka. So Udoka is a rookie head coach. This is his first year as a head coach. Steve Kerr has been to 5 finals. This is his 6th final that they're coaching in right now. So that's just a big skew on the scale for Steve Kerr, man. They got the experience. Steve Kerr has been in these positions before. He's been tied 1-1. That ain't a big deal to him. Same with the Warriors. They've been in this position. So I'm saying that their veteran, their veteran leadership and their experience will lead them to a win this year in the finals. And then if the Celtics can ever get past the Bucks again, which I highly doubt they ever will, maybe they'll win one in the future. But I think the Warriors are going to take this one. Like I said, they have the ability to beat the Warriors, but they're just not playing the way I would play. So I feel like that's going to be their downfall. Maybe they'll change it up in game 3. That's why they got so many games. You can switch up your defense. You can switch up your philosophy on how you're going to stop people and all of that shit. So let me just say, Javis, if you watching this, I hope your Celtics lose. Y'all suck. I can't stand y'all niggas. I hate Marcus Smart. Let me say that for a couple of people in the Undisputed group. If y'all watching this, Dominique Crosby, I don't know, it's a few of y'all in there to be talking shit. Clifton Johnson, Cousin, I can't stand y'all niggas. I hope y'all lose. I'm rooting for the Warriors all day long, and I'm not a Warriors fan. I'm a Lakers fan, but you know what that means because I'm a Lakers fan? I hate the Celtics. I've always hated the Celtics. I've never liked them boys. I didn't like them in 08 when they beat us. I damn sure didn't like them in 2010 when we beat them, and I haven't liked them since. Fuck the Celtics. Fuck Marcus Smart. He's the most annoying player in the league. He's my most hated player right now. I can't stand him. He always flopping. He always fouling. And he always hitting big threes at the worst time. I cannot stand that shit. Just to mention the other few players I hate in this series. I don't like Al Horford, man. I try to like Al Horford, but his shot is so damn ugly, bro. That's the ugliest shot that goes in I've seen in a long time. Like, this motherfucker got one hand in front of the ball, one behind it, like he blocking his own shit. That shit ugly, bro. And I don't like Draymond on the other side. I'm sorry, y'all, but I can't stand Draymond. Draymond and Marcus Smart are similar players because they both play hella defense, both play hard on D, smart players. But neither one of them are very good on offense, even though Marcus Smart is a lot better than Draymond on offense. Marcus Smart can shoot threes. Draymond got a backpack on his back every time he shoot a fucking 3. Can't hit shit wide open. And I just don't like Draymond. He talk too much. He always arguing with the refs. He always getting technicals. Then after the game, he always got some extra shit to say. Boy, shut your ass up, boy. Damn, just shut up. Like, we tired of hearing you. Like, y'all probably tired of hearing me talk right now. So I'm finna get out of here. But like I said, if y'all like these videos, hit the like button. Leave a comment telling me who y'all think will win and how many games they'll win in. Subscribe to the channel. And besides that, Celtics, suck it easy.